Yeah, I'm bored as right? So I just decided to take a personality test. And I've found two of them. And I would love to hear what the internet has to say about my personality. Don't we all? We love being judged. I would love to think that I do know my personality already. But I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna have a different opinion. A completely different opinion. Let's see what happens. Let me get comfortable. Shiloh. I strive for accuracy and precision in all my tasks. Yeah, I agree. Notice even the smallest inconsistencies and errors in my work. Yeah, I'm a chef. I'm able to maintain high standards even under tight deadlines. No, this is completely false because I'm the kind of person who will procrastinate. But as much as I will procrastinate, I'm able to meet a deadline no matter what. I will do things depending on the level of intensity. I don't know. Depending on the level of intensity, I'll just be like, okay, I have maybe 2 weeks to do a specific task. I will chill and chill and chill. And I know that's a bad habit, guys. Grill me if you want to. I don't care. I do care, but I don't. But I will chill, and then maybe 2 days before or the day before, that's when I really just grill myself and do it. And somehow, that whole thing has never failed me. That's why I've never even felt the need to change, because even in high school, culinary school, preschool, I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I don't really have memories of my childhood when I was younger, so I'm not gonna lie to myself. But in high school and in culinary school, I did this a lot. I become critical of myself or others when mistakes are made. I'm not innocent with that one. I'm very guilty. And it's a bad habit. I feel like as people, we should be able to learn from the mistakes that we have or the mistakes that we make. And of course, criticism is really good, but then there's a lot of criticism that's damaging and there's good criticism. You know, when people put themselves out there, and there's helpful and useful criticism, but then there's people that just want to fucking pounce on you because they want to compete where they can't compare. Do with that what you will. I'm talking about a plethora of things. Ensuring that every detail is correct before completing a task is important. Yeah. I like to do mise en place. It's like a thing where when you're cooking, right? You know exactly what you're going to be using to cook. So cut everything, measure everything, all the scales that you need to do, and then start cooking. It's so much easier than having to start. Let's say I'm making a fucking Tonka sauce. I cut my onions, I put them in the pan. They're frying, they're cooking, they're sauteing. Then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go cut the tomatoes. While my onions are on there, of course the fucking onions are gonna burn. So my brother told me that I swear a lot today, and I'm just now realizing that. It's bothering the fuck. See, I went from not swearing at all until I was what? I think I was in grade what? Hold on. Yeah, grade 10. We don't call it grade 10 where I'm from though. It's high school. High school, we do forms. I would avoid anybody that would be swearing in my face. I'm like, yeah, don't swear in my face. It's not a good thing. Don't be swearing. Until I met this one person who was completely valid in all the swearing because he would crash out a lot, but over valid reasons, and then he would swear a lot, and I'm like, I don't know. Then I became friends with him. So, be careful who you're friends with, guys. That's a very important lesson, because I am pretty sure if I was not friends with him at all, who am I kidding? I'll probably be swearing. Or not. I don't know. Can't say nothing now. Can I? My work environment is organized and everything has a specific place. Work environment, yes. I don't even talk about my house because right now the bed is completely unmade and my what's it called? My tripod is on the bed right now. That's where you are. I feel a strong sense of responsibility to correct inaccuracies for the benefit of others. Agree. I am often the person who others rely on to find and fix mistakes. Strongly agree. Strongly. This started a while ago. I remember, shout out to Tabo,
Shout out to my barber, dog.
when we were in culinary school, we helped each other a lot. Like everybody that was in class, we would help each other. Exams would come up, and we would have a single dish that we need to make. Like it's essentially you have 3 hours, right? Within those 3 hours, you're supposed to make a starter, a main, and a dessert. So you get a list of ingredients, and you're like, okay, fine. In class, and then you're supposed to write your menu. And then that same menu that you do write down is the one that you're going to be doing on the practical exam. And in that practical exam, to be honest, we're not even allowed to help each other. We're not supposed to help each other, but we did help each other a lot because, guys, we're in a fucking kitchen. It's a big kitchen. This guy's right next to me. I'm right here. You are right there. So, to be honest with you, if I'm right next to somebody who needs my help with something, I'm gonna help. I am really good at pastry. So anytime that there was any dessert or any pastry thing that needed to be done, we would literally help each other a lot. And shout out to Kodzi as well. Kodzi was one of the best people to actually help me. He helped my craft. It was like a good thing. So getting off track here, I naturally sense when someone needs emotional support. Strongly agree. I myself believe to be a very emotionally intelligent person. I don't even think I'm not. 100%. I take active steps to help others without expecting anything in return. I take active steps to help others without, agree. Making sure others feel cared for is a priority in my relationships. Yes. Bro, if you're not trying to make people around you comfortable, well, not really. Not really comfortable. Just feel cared for. Just depends on the people, honestly. But it never hurts being nice to people. That hurt. I find it easy to build and maintain close personal relationships. I am neutral on this one simply because I am a bad texter. My text responses are terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I will genuinely apologize. I'm very sorry because
something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
if I'm doing anything else, I'm not on my phone. And if I'm on my phone, I'm doing something specific. And then I'm out again. I used to be on my phone constantly, and that's when I used to be the kind of person who was just reachable constantly. But I'm not trying to be accessible to everybody all the time. Yeah. But I still call my friends. I still text my friends. I love all my friends. If I don't call or text,
well, next question. See ya.
I often put the needs of others before my own. I'm a people pleaser. I'm learning not to be. It's a very rigorous process. It's a one day at a time thing, to be honest with you. But I think as you get older, you do end up realizing a lot because hey.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
I am adaptable and excel in a variety of tasks and roles. Adaptable 100%. I actively create and pursue new goals once current ones are achieved. Yeah, I get bored very easily. I like to keep doing things. I feel most alive when I'm creating something new or original. Definitely. I am a creator. I love to do a lot. Creator, a lot of people just define it as social media. It's not just social media. Artists are creators. Chefs are creators. Musicians are creators. carpenters are creators. Everything that exists is because of people creating. My personal style is a true reflection of my unique identity. I'm gonna say neutral right now because I'm in the middle of discovering my personal style. I wouldn't say that I have, but it's just because I don't really like do a lot outside that requires me to put it on. Because majority of the time I'll be in my chef uniform, and if I'm not in my chef uniform, I'm at home. I love fashion. Fashion is one of my favorite things. I wear many hats. I'm a chef. I love fashion. Probably gonna do something at some point in life, but that's neither here or there. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. I don't want to say too much. I often find creative inspiration in places others might overlook. I have a good eye. I prefer to observe and analyze before getting involved in a situation. I prefer to observe and analyze. Oh yeah, strongly agree. I'm the kind of person who, if I'm entering a new place, like for example, you're starting a new job, I will be quiet the first week. You're just looking around. Just be like, okay, this is what it is. This is what it isn't, and navigate from there. I collect and analyze data to make informed decisions. I'll say neutral, because I don't really understand what's probably needed to be a little bit more specific, but all right. I enjoy solving complex problems with thorough analysis and research. Agree. I am cautious about sharing my insights until I have fully examined an issue. It goes hand in hand with the other question that I was asked. Privacy and time alone to think are essential to me. Strong. I'm a very independent person. I go out on my own a lot. I do things on my own a lot. I'm independent, but at the same time I like company, so yeah. Like it said, privacy and time alone sometimes. I prefer clear guidelines and expectations to feel secure in my role. Yeah. Especially at work, I'm the kind of person who's like, okay, because a lot can go wrong in the kitchen. You tell me exactly how you want me to do things, and then I learn the basic way to do it, the standard way to do it. And then if you need me to improve or you need me to do this, that, and the fourth, fine, I will, but I need you to tell me exactly what I need to do. I sometimes hesitate to take action due to fear of making the wrong choices. Yeah, I struggle with this a lot. I'm a kind of person who is very indecisive. Okay, very is a strong word. Very is a strong word. I'm indecisive. So, with me being indecisive, sometimes I'm just like, okay, you know what? Let's wait a little bit. That's when the procrastination kicks in. You gotta watch out for that. I value predictability and routine as they provide a sense of stability. I'm neutral on this one because I do understand both sides of this one, because a lot of people are like this. A lot of people want to have a steady routine so that they're able to feel stable, right? For example, you jump from high school and you go into adulthood. That's a leap. Because in high school, everything's planned out for you. In high school, you have a morning to nighttime schedule every day. And back home, we would, within a year, we'd go to school for 3 months, because I was a boarder. Go to school for 3 months, go back home for 1, go to school for 3 months, go back home for 1, go to school for 3 months. So 3 terms in a year, 3 holidays. So it's a routine, a constant routine. And some people like to just have that routine, and getting out of that routine can kind of feel iffy. I go with the wind. I often seek advice or reassurance from others before proceeding. I don't strongly disagree, because sometimes I do be needing reassurance when I do things, because I'm like, okay, if this is new, I would like to know if I'm doing the right thing, or at least have an idea from somebody who knows what they're doing. I often seek out new and exciting experiences to keep life interesting. Very much so. Like I said previously, I hate boredom. I'm easily bored, so I would like to. I love stimulation. I like to be stimulated. I am optimistic and can usually find the silver lining in difficult situations. 100%. Somebody told me that life will knock you down, and I was like, you know what? Fine. We'll see when I get older. But right now, I will be optimistic about everything.
Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
I actively look for ways to support and encourage others. If there's one thing that I will pride myself in is when you're my friend, family, whoever you are, if you're close to me and I love you and I appreciate you, I will always support and encourage. I'm not the kind of person who doesn't want to see people not succeed. I'm not a hater. I don't find anything, any joy, any pride in hating. I don't understand people who hate because they just want to hate or because they want whatever that other person has. But at the same time, you do know that God is an unlimited source. So just because something has been given to somebody does not mean that it has been taken from you. So again, I am the kind of person who will always motivate, encourage. I'll give you a TED Talk if we need to have a TED Talk. I'll sit you down. I'm skilled at thinking on my feet and making the best unexpected changes. Yes. New ideas and projects excite me more than implementation or follow through. I would say I agree not strongly because of the fact that I also follow through because of my work. So I'm basing this both on work and personal life. I am self-reliant and prefer to depend on my own abilities. I am very neutral on this because of the fact that it depends on work and personal wise. Because again, when you're working, you don't have all the answers. You don't have all the answers. When you're collaborating, might just cut this video right now. Just go to sleep. This is the thing that you're definitely supposed to do because you're gonna need other people. I'm willing to compromise my own preferences for the sake of group harmony.
Emotional, damn it!
But guess what happened? Me mid-recording, I did not realize that my phone switched off. Kept on going. I didn't really end up getting my results in the end because I told myself in the beginning that I was not going to pay for anything. I ended up seeing a subscription notification. I searched up a free personality test, and you're still going to make me pay for it. But you could have just given me a free one when I search a free personality test. But I search free personality test and I go on the first one, and it's not free. Make it make any sense. But anyway, I didn't actually end up finding out, but I would love to hear what you guys think, what my personality was going to be based on the questions that I was able to answer, because I don't know. I don't know anymore what it was going to be, because I think towards the end, I felt attacked. But yeah, I was bored, so I decided to do this and edit.